about the marriage was the honeymoon.
Absolutely.
I mean, we had a blast. We went to Dominican Republic.
Oh, girl.
And I can't remember the resort we stayed at, but we went for a whole week. And I remember my sister, because, you know, of course, she knew different things that we battled with or whatever. And she was just like, when you go on the trip, just go as best friends. And you'll have a blast the whole time. We were on a plane, and I told him what my sister said. And he kind of looked at me weird, like, what? And I was like, just go with it. And we did, and we never got into any kind of disagreement. And now to this day, it was one of my favorite trips.
Oh, wow.
It was just so awesome. Every day was a great day. Like, I couldn't pick one day that was better than the other. But, yeah, I love that vacation.
Yeah, so speaking about vacationing, that is a major part of peace, having your peace, because stepping away, I feel like we all need it.
Definitely.
Vacationing, you need that just to regain your focus, recharge, new scenery, just to step away. You know, even if you're just relaxing the entire time, you know, you don't even have to be doing anything major, but just being away and, you know, just being in a different space.
Yes, a different atmosphere, exploring the city, like having the opportunity to go and eat at different places. You know, you normally try out different drinks, see what the entertainment scene is like, all of it, just a different vibe.
Yeah, drop in the comments on how you all prefer to vacation, because I know normally it's like, okay, you try to take 2 major trips or so, maybe like, you know, or maybe 2, it just depends on, you know, how everyone is. But, you know, if you have children, it's like, okay, you're trying to do a family trip, then maybe one with your significant other, then maybe like a girls, you know, getaway, and then your smaller trips were like beach weekend getaways, you know. So drop in the comments what you all prefer as a vacation. It could be a mini vacation, doesn't have to be anything major.
Yeah, whatever you do to reset, recharge, and restore, you know, yourself and bring yourself back. I know for me, I really like being close to the water.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so relaxing.
Peaceful, like water, wine, mojito,
That's
like,
right.
yes.
All of that, it just takes you to a whole nother level. And you can kind of like, just kind of like change the channel in your mind. Even if you have a whole lot of chaos at home, just change the channel and don't think about it. When it comes into your mind, and you know what, I'm glad we're talking about this, because I remember once I was on a vacation and I had a whole lot going on at home, and it popped into my head, and I started having a hard time enjoying my vacation, because I was like, this is waiting when I get home, this is waiting when I get home. And then something said, it is waiting when you get home. So it's no need to worry about it now, because it will be there when you get home.
Absolutely.
So enjoy the moment. And I said, you know what? Golden. And I turned up, honey.
Right, yeah. So like, yeah, when you're vacationing, yeah, you need to, and it can be hard, you know, especially like you're thinking about things or you just want to talk about it, but try not to even speak on it. You know, just enjoy your time, because guess what? Like you just said, it's going to be there when you get back, and when you get back, it's like, okay, it's like you never left.
That's
right. You know? So just enjoy your time while you have it.
Absolutely. Let's see. Peace is perfect. I know something that I experienced recently. You know how, well, you've been with your husband for so long. I'm not sure if you can relate to this, but
around 20, like, yeah.
That's a life, a life. What is it? A life, a long life. What is it called? How people say it? I can't.
It's a lifetime for me. So
a lifetime is it?
Yeah,
Lifetime?
like it's 20 years. So yeah.
Yeah, I think it is a lifetime. I couldn't think of what it was that was saying, but so you know, people break up, right? Things don't always work out, just like we were alluded to before with the example I gave you about my marriage. So of course I've been in other relationships also that didn't work out. And you know, a lot of times when people dissolve a relationship, when they see the replacement, they have animosity, they have hate. Sometimes people have, what is it called when you look at somebody and you want to be where they are?
Like envy?
Yeah, that's exactly it. They have envy to that new person. Girl. Oh, I said that too loud. I'm sorry, y'all, if I blow your eardrums out. I saw my ex with the new. And so I'm the type of person, when I go through something, I don't like the information around me. I don't want to see it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to know about it. Just stay over there. I'm focused. You know, I got tunnel vision over here with what I have going on. So I don't need the anything trying to sway where I am and what I have going on. But I just happened to stumble upon this juicy new boo. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, ooh, wait a minute. Mm-hmm. This is my replacement? You're supposed to upgrade.
Oh my goodness.
You're supposed to upgrade. And you know, beyond that, it was a situation where you see it and you process, how did this make me feel? Because I hadn't seen anything before that, right? Mm-hmm. So, you know, generally, when you go from one relationship to the next, you want to upgrade it, right? No, I don't think that's what I was saying. So, I stumbled upon this information, and I processed, how did that make me feel? And because I'm a realist with myself. Am I hating? Am I envious? Am I jealous? Am I feeling downtrodden, depressed? Because I deal with how I feel. I don't try to hide it. I'm real open and I'm real honest about how I am. If y'all can't tell, I'm always confessing something juicy. And I wasn't mad. I was grateful. I literally, you know, I don't play with God.
Right.
I dropped to my knees. And I said, thank you, God, thank you, God, thank you, God, thank you, God, thank you, God. And I just said it over and over and over again. And I was bowing down, I was on my knees. And I was actually bowing down like this, saying that to God over and over again. And I actually, I don't think, because I'm real as HE double hockey sticks. I think, like, literally, I don't think both eyes welled up, but definitely this one did. And a tear didn't drop, but it was about to. That's how grateful I was for the deliverance from that relationship. Peace is perfect, baby. Peace is perfect. When you get that peace,
right,
it's like, I don't care what you got going on. I don't care how much I love you. I'm happy where I am now, and I'm happy for what's attached to me right now. And the things that was attached to me before in that that connection, that bond, they weren't me. You know, it was too much turmoil. Like, I remember that situation, we were legit WWFing over here.
Right. Yeah.
Is it WWF or WWE? One of them is a throwback, one still goes on now.
That's the
WWF? E? Okay, so so I said it right the first time. But I should say Ric Flair. Woo! That's how it was, girl. But I was so happy, and it just made me feel so much peace that I was okay with everything.
Right.
Because people will legit be like, I'm good, and then they'll see the new person and they hating on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you're not good, boo.
Yeah.
You don't need to hate on that woman. And the fact that I could see that in front of my face and I was perfectly okay with it, girl, that's some type of peace that sometimes I don't think everybody can actually claim. That was big for me.
Yeah, sometimes things can just be a blessing, you know? So it's just, like I said, it's no need in hating, being jealous, envious, or any of that, because, you know, it could just be your blessing. You know, you had a moment together, and that was that. It was just that moment, you know? So it was time for you to take, you know, your own paths, you know?
Absolutely, absolutely.
And, of course, you know, you're in a better space, you know, so you have your peace. You know, so you can wake up, go to sleep, and you're good, you know?
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Yes, and you know, before you jump into another relationship, I scrutinize people hard. Because where I am with things, it's like I'm not trying to waste any more time.
Right.
And I saw a meme the other day, it was just like when women get to that auntie stage, age, then it's like you can do the slightest thing and they're like, okay, go ahead and get your stuff and head on out.
Out of here.
And I'm totally like that now. I'm just like, I don't really have time for, you know, the dramatics and all the extra stuff that come along with it. Like it needs to really be. I know nothing is. We're saying peace is perfect, but I know nothing is perfect.
Right.
I know everything is going to take work and effort, but you can tell when the effort and the work that you need to provide is worth providing it.
Absolutely.
So yeah, all of that is very, very. It was very enlightening, I would say.
And that lets you know too how like where you are as a person.
Right.
Because a lot of times I feel like the way we deal with situations, especially like I feel like people can relate. When you were younger, you may have dealt with a situation completely different. But the older you get,
Oh yeah.
you learn. You learn and you know how to deal with stuff because it's like what, my peace is over everything. So if this is not going to bring me peace, or if I have to jump out of character, that's not going to bring me peace. It's just like you just learn, like, okay, this is what works for me.
It's just not even worth it.
Right.
Yeah, so I totally, I understand what you're saying about that, and I totally embrace it. That's how I move through life now, with relationships, with business opportunities, business relationships, my kids, the teachers and administrators at the schools.
Right.
Even people that you see in the store. Like I remember I used to be different, and somebody would do something to me in the store, and I'm a bit of a pit bull in a skirt. So I really don't let too much get by me and slide without me, correcting somebody and getting them together. But when you have peace, I process things totally different now. And I'll just like look at a situation and I'm just like, it ain't even worth it. Keep it moving.
And of course it's like, yes, see, I know myself, like I have grown, because I'll just say I've been in situations where I handle it based on my emotions during that time, Of course, and now fast forward to where I am, I'm still human, so things, can still affect me, especially when it comes to my children or whatever, but I feel like I try my best to handle it, differently, so I'm still a work in progress when it comes to that.
I think we all are.
So
Just being honest.
Right. So, yeah.
Absolutely. I've come a long way also.
Yeah.
And I thank God that I'm where I am.
Absolutely. Because it's not easy. And like I said, you're only human, but it takes, and of course people can look now like, oh, like, if that's another thing that gets me when people are like, I would have did this, like, you don't know. Because you know what, you're not in this situation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you have to handle things how you know it's best to handle. Because like, you look back on stuff and it's just like, okay, was that really necessary?
Right.
And of course when things happen, you can't change it. Of course you can ask for forgiveness, but you can't change it, so it's just becoming a better person, that's all.
That's right. That's right. And that's all it takes. Like, it's a continual process.
It's just a work in progress.
Right. Just being aware of yourself, your situation, what's going on around you, and just staying after the peace. Because it is achievable. You know what I'm saying? It is achievable. But you guys, we appreciate you joining us on this episode. Please drop in the comment section and let us know how you feel about what we shared with you tonight, if you can resonate with anything that we shared.
Let us know some situations that you battled with,
Absolutely.
that you had, and how you found your peace. What brought you peace? So drop it in the comment section.
Drop those confessions. We want to hear from you.
Absolutely.
So we appreciate you being with us.
Okay, and thank you again for joining. Make sure you like,
Thank you for joining us. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow.
Are you okay that out?
Yeah, you got it out because she laughed, but I couldn't even say that part. Yeah. I thought you were gonna say the end part.
So that's what I was jumping down to. Thank you for
the bottom part. You not gonna say that?
Yeah. So I'm saying this part because I thought that's what
I don't have it to look at to say it.
Oh, so I thought you had.
No, I couldn't find the
I
other
didn't
part.
know. Okay.
I could never find the other part.
Okay. So you're gonna say that part about liking.
Yeah, I'll say that part because I can remember that.
But I thought we weren't saying this. Are we?
I think we can because we're sipping, we're confessing. Like at the end,
Okay.
It's just sound like
So be
you
growth
should say that at the
obsessed.
beginning.
Radiate the vibe. Okay.
I still like it. You like it?
No, I
still?
do. Yeah,
Okay.
I just trying to.
All right.
Nah, that's a good ending. You were saying move that to the beginning?
What? What she saying?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
Are you gonna cut that out though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I-
You say you sure you cut?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
you.
Like you going?
You ready?
Okay.
All right, you guys. Thank you for joining us. Please, as always, like, subscribe, and follow.
Be growth obsessed, radiate the vibe, and confess the rest.
Boom.
Like, subscribe, and comment. Like, comment, and subscribe. Because subscribe and follow,
It's not on YouTube.
yeah, just subscribe. But that was good. though.
Like, subscribe, and comment.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, okay, let me do it again. All right, you guys, that wraps another episode from A Cup Full of Confessions. As always, we appreciate you for joining us. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
And be growth obsessed, radiate the vibe, and confess the rest. Until next time.